It is time, boys. 3 max hardcores. Well, not so much this guy, but 3 max hardcores, basically bank video. All right, I got started out with the first account I've ever made on Ultra RuneScape. Fuses Hard is up first. I laid out the bank. See, I'm leaving the crack in. This is gonna be a long video. I'm leaving in a bunch of cracks this video. I laid it out the best way I could. Coins first, runes. It's kind of weird because I have my bank set up differently from all the other banks, so it's gonna be a little weird this video. But we do have 21 master caskets stacked up. I am stacking masters right now for a video in the future. We do have the gem and mining tab. Great stuff. Got a bunch of planks. I will be going for more XP. Dude, I don't really make videos on this account, but I like to play it sometimes. Just go for a little bit of XP here. A bunch of ore, a bunch of just logs in general. Just a bunch of AFK stuff, dude. Sadly, account security is terrible in the RuneScape scene. If you get malware on your PC, you might be held hostage for any and all of your information. Even if you do pay, there's no guarantee you'll be safe because the hackers can make copies and blackmail or leave ticking time bombs in your device. Let's say you click on one of these fake RuneScape streams in the Twitch section, and it brings you to the login section of RuneScape, where you can log in, no problem, but when you try to log in, boom, your account's already gone, it's already over. There's nothing you can do. They got your information. Don't be like this, boys. Now the criminals will threaten you to delete everything unless you pay. Thankfully, with NordVPN, we have threat protection, which scans files as they're being downloaded for malware and warns you about dangerous websites where such files are usually found. So go in the description, nordvpn.com/fuse, and protect yourself today. Just to clarify, my bank is 6.11 bill. I did have a bunch of dupes on this account, but I dropped them over because bonds are so expensive, and I don't play like a main account or anything, but I do drop dupes. Now for the herb tab, we have a bunch of grimies. Like, this is like an Iron Man's dream right here, dude. Look at all these grimies. I don't even remember last time I've even done herb lore on this account. 3,200 Wines of Zamorak, 35,000 spider eggs. Like, this looks like a private server, does it not? 23,000 crushed nests. This is from the Sharactus video, and this is from the mole video. I went like 9,000 drive for the mole pet, and I think it was like 5,000 drive for the Sharactus pet, but gives you so many supplies. All right, next we have is the food and potion tab. I used to have I think 80,000 anglerfish, but obviously I'm a fiend for the anglerfish. I go through them like nothing. Some sharks, just regular food. 60 sandfuse. I used a lot of them for Nightmare in this account. Fasani's Nightmare did not come out when I used to do Nightmare, because, dude, I hate Nightmare. I don't even do Nightmare anymore. But I think I used about 200 from just Nightmare, and then obviously brews or stores. I can make a bunch of these. I still have a bunch of potions to be made for those. 1,000 extended anti-fires, 1,000 antidotes, bunch of soul dragon heads from when I did that video for Brutal Black Dragons. I think it was 1,000 hours. So, and then, dude, the egg potatoes. I don't know why I even banked some of these. This is from the Siractus video from before. But yeah, that is the potion and food tab. Now the gear tab. Funny enough, if you remember, which you probably don't because it was like 7 years ago or something, I did 1 through 99 Slayer without a imbued Slayer helm on this account. And the reason why I found out is because I did a Zuck task, my first one ever, and I realized that it wasn't imbued. So I did my whole entire 1 through 99 with the Zuck task with an unimbued helm. So that was really funny for, well, I mean, not for me, but for everyone else. So we do have 2 banner-shaped chest plates. I don't have any Torv in this account. I don't know if I'll do that on the Iron Man. I do have a Sang Staff, Scythe, T-Bow. Again, like I said before, I used to have 2 T-Bows. Launched it to the Duel Arena. Rest in peace, that place. I got the Tournament Bracelet kit, the Occult Necklace kit, which I don't really care for. I don't know about you guys. The Occult Necklace kit is not my... I think it's like the worst kit out of like all of them, I'm pretty sure, like in my opinion. A bunch of Dragon Arrows. I do have 2 crossbows, Vigorous Chain Mace, and Scepter. I did 2 weeks of paid Rev Protection when it was multi. That was really great stuff. I wound up going dry on the crossbows, and then on my last day of protection, I wound up getting 2. So that was really cool. Full Justy, SGS, 2 bucklers, and there, like I said before, there's a bunch of other stuff, but I drop over the dupes. All right, here's the other gear tab, bunch of Barrows stuff, a bunch of dupes. I don't have the collection log completed for this. Bunch of dupes though. Leave Void, obviously, Dark Bows, D2Hs, and dude, the best kits in the game are the Godsword kits. This looks sick, man. Come on, these kits for the God Swords make them look way better. I mean, they would look sick. but my favorite kit in the game. I have 3 Visages. I do have 4. I don't have any elixirs because I use them on the spirit shields. Obviously, I never got a sigil on this account. I think I have like 1,000 KC. Like obviously we'll check later, but no sigil on this account. 3 Visages, which is nice. Got this from camping wyverns when the account was like 4 months old. Ring of Suffering, Tent Whip, which is useless. And then I put my junk tab here because I'll just go through it pretty fast. If I like see anything, I'll point it out. But it's just a bunch of pets. It's a bunch of stuff that I can just show you in the collection log. A bunch of rare items like D-Chain Body, like all my Zora scales that I, fished or whatever the frick. Skodos. I've got a bunch of Skodos. 204. I do have to alch on this account, dude. I have way too much high alchables to just, like, look at this, dude. 3,000 Rune Full Helms from the Firewatch video. That was a great video. Check it out. Bunch of alchs, dude. Just, I mean, more money than any Iron Man needs. 100%. Bunch of Rune Dart tips, useless because Amethyst Dart tips came out. Dragon Darts. I've never used Dragon Darts in this account yet. I've never used them. I don't know why. I'm saving them for, like, Zucktas or something. A bunch of DDSs, Molten Glass, useless. Forecast Head. 60,000 Lizardman's Fangs. That's a lot of cocks. Bunch of Rune Longswords. I wonder how much in alchs I just have in this account. 83,000 Amethyst Darts. You already know my life story with the Amethyst, man. You already know if you've been watching me. Onyx Bolt tips from Firewatches as well. 142 Dragon Longswords. Bunch of D-Bones. That's just for post XP. Superior. Oh, Rift Guardian. I forgot I even had that. Okay, there's the Amethyst Arrow stack. Forgot I had that. 79 Chain Bodies. I picked up all the Iron Arrows from Mole. I don't know why. I thought it looked cool. It's kind of stupid. I don't know why I did that. Purple Sweets. That's expensive. That's an expensive stack right there. 25 Cudgels, which is just useless as well because there's no point in using them. I have a Scythe. You know what I'm saying? Got the Sarachnis Pet, the blue one. It looks pretty nice. And just a bunch of extra kits that I can't put on because I already have them. You know what I mean? So they're just kind of sitting there. And yeah, that's the bank for Fuses Hard. The playtime for this account is 813 days, 23 hours. Again, this account was made when Hardcore mode came out, which was late 2016. So it's been a while. I just realized that this account has a lot of stuff before the collection log, so it's not going to be 100% correct, but you'll get a gist of it. I've never done Sire on this account ever in my life. I don't know. I never saw a point, and I still don't see a point. I think Sire's the most useless thing in the game. Anyway, we have Hydra finished at 44, which is disgusting lucky. Barrows, yeah, like I said before, I have way more than this. But at least it shows the KC. The KC is right, though, at least. Pyrophyta. I went almost the driest in the game back when this came out. Almost driest in the game. 488 kills. One of the worst dry streaks I've ever been on in my life. Even though that's only like 4x dry. But if you've ever done Pyrophyta, you know how long it takes. 168 Callisto KC. Bunch of Serb KC. 4 Smoldering Stones. Frickin' set for life on that. Chaos Elemental completed at 400. That's pretty clean. I'm pretty sure I did get it at 400 exactly as well. Chaos Fanatic. Got some KC there. Obviously, I didn't get it from Chaos Fanatic because the pet rate is disgusting. Zilliana. I do have an SGS at 114 KC. Again, the collection log wasn't out when I got it. Corp Beast 520. Oh, okay. I thought I had I thought I had 1,000 KC for Corp, but 520 and no sigil, which it's almost on drop rate. I do have, I think it was 4 elixirs and then 8 spirit shields. Crazy Archaeologist. I don't think I'd get anything from this. I have everything done from this except pets. Dagonoth Kings. Fight Kids. I do have pet. Very lucky 30 KC pet. Gauntlet. I have somehow got a Crystal Armor Seed at like 6 KC, but I don't really do that. And if you know me, I don't do that on the hardcore either. Bandos, complete at 608 with a dupe chest plate. Giant Mole, oh my god, this was insane. That ground was nuts. 9,000 KC for the pet there. I might have been like maybe the driest in the game. No. One of the driest in the games for that mole pet, maybe. Grotesque Guardians, nothing. Hesperia obviously completed 2 buckets. I don't do any like post. About 21 KC for Hesperia, 2 buckets. I don't do any more Hesperia. I don't think there's a point. I have enough frickin' regular seeds of these, honestly, right now. Inferno, only 4 KC. I'm going to get Flame for that. KQ, 2 heads. Did not get a pickaxe off of KQ. Wasn't out. Never got a D-chain off that. KBD. I did not get a Visage off KBD. It was off... I don't know what it was off. It was off a bunch of stuff. I have 3 Visages. One was from Wyverns. I think it was from a regular Black Dragon and a Brutal Black Dragon. if I remember right. And then 1663 for Kraken pet as my last drop. I have Kraken completed, by the way. 1663 was for the pet. Kriora, I have everything but the pet. Zammy, everything but the pet. Next, 0. Okay, I have 93. I forgot I had to practice for the hardcore. Nightmare, nothing. I hate that boss. Obor. Wow, I thought I had a Hill Giant club. Okay, Mewspy, I haven't done that yet. Sarachnis completed. Really great stuff. 6,700 KC. Really great stuff. Scorpia, nothing. Skitizo, everything but the jar, which is easy to get now, apparently. And Dark Totem, Temperos, nothing. Thermia, I have everything but the jar. Venenatus, I don't even remember even doing Venenatus in this account. Vedion, I have no KC. Vorkath, I have 8 heads. Wow, I did not get a Vissi off of Vorkath. I do have a Dragon Bow necklace though. I remember when Vorkath came out, I got this. I was like, dude, I was like freaking out, but it was nothing. Obviously, freaking useless thing. Winter Todd, everything but pet. I do have a Tome in this account. I don't. Yeah, no, nothing from Zolcano. Not even Onyx. 231 KC. That's actually a lot of KC. And Zora, I have 2 pets, which I got in 8 KC of each other. Collection log wasn't there for beginners and easies. For mediums, 2 ranger boots, 2 wizard boots. Don't have holy sandals. Bunch of hards done. 1,000 hards. I used to be. I think at one point, I was rank 1 at one point for hard clues when this account was a hardcore. Really just throwing it back tonight. 129 elites completed. I hate elites. 374 masters. I have so many masters done on this account. Looking for the bloodhound. And for third age items, I have to show you it because it's not there. It's in the bank. Okay, it's in my house. For minigames, I have just the standard stuff. Fishing Trawler, Rogue's Den, Tomo Trekking. The only thing I really have from LMS is back when LMS was like freaky and it wasn't like it was now. Where you would like search the chests and like get like items. I wound up getting a Swift Blade and Ornate Maul handle from this place, but that's about it. And for other, again, I'm not gonna go through all this, but for pets, I'll go through the pets. Elemental, Jad, Mole, 2 Skotos, Thermi, 2 Zora, Verzik, 5 Heron pets. I do a lot of fishing on this account. Golem, Beaver, Chompy Chick. I think I have like 4 Chompy Chicks. I don't know why it's not here. Little Creator. I did get a Little Creator. That's right. I forgot about that pet. Sarachnis and RC pet. I might as well show you the Revenant tab. It looks really good, man. I don't know. It says I have 3 crossbows. Is that right? Oh, I do have 3. Look at that. See? That's how long it's been since I played this account. I literally just AFK skills. But this, it's pretty good. Especially because this was done off task like 6... No, I don't want to say 6 years ago. A couple years ago. Where there wasn't like increased like drop rate for anything. Now for the seed vault, we get 83.5 million seeds. This would have been way more, but as you know, Torsals have been... Dude, this is so sad. I used to... Dude, these things used to be like 80k. Now they're like 7k. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Anyway, really, really depressing stuff from Torsals lately. Alright, now let me show you the third age pieces. We do have a third age amulet. This is my second third age piece. And I do have a third age... Yeah, there it is. Third age Van Braces. And the only notable drop I really have that's rare is the Anku Mask. And yeah, that's Fuses hard. Alright, the recently maxed Ono Fuses up. We have 433 days at 12 hours playtime. This was made a year after Nidoran. Bank value's 3 bill. I have not dropped any dupes of this account. Cash stack. I really put my clues and stuff here. The things that I need, I just put them in the first tab. I'm stacking caskets right now during the making this video, so... Let's go to the gear tab. We have a duo Twisted Bow. Really great stuff. This is my like 4th drop off Cox. Infernal Cape. We don't have any next drops yet, but we will be getting some soon. I am stacking caskets for Ranger Boots. That's what these are for. So like obviously I'm coming right off max, so I have no money. I'm freaking poor on this account. 2 orbital chest plates, so I can break 1 down and then I can make the rest for Missouri. It's easy, honestly. As soon as I go to TOA in this account, I'm getting full Missouri in no time, surely. I do have Fang from TOA, though, so that was nice getting that early. Anguish Ornament Kit, which is, I think this is the only account I have an Ornament Kit on the Anguish for, so that's pretty cool. Early Ancient Wyvern Shield, Blood Fury, 91,000 Amethyst Arrows. The Mage Gear is pretty weird. I do have Ancestral Hat, but Arams for the top and bottom. And Hammer, oh yeah, I just got rid of these torso and plate legs a couple months ago. to trade up for the Bandos, but that's the gear tab. We get the rune tab here. I used all my runes in the Portal Nexus. That's why it looks so sad. Like, look at this. Everything's, like, gone from here. Portal Nexus took all my runes, and I used to have 500,000 blood runes, but blood runes eat up. Dude, if you put in your Scythe and Sangman, it's basically all gone. But I do have some in the Scythe well in Theater of Blood, so could take it out there if I really need it. 207,000 pure essence from Cox. Next is the skilling tab, just a bunch of smithing stuff. This is for cannonballs, which I will be making later. I got that double ammo mold right here. Dude, this thing's sick. It takes like 2 hours to get. Smithing outfit, which was nice. Some redwood logs for birdhouse runs. Bunch of gems. Nothing really going on in this tab. Now, you see a trend. I do have anglerfish on every account, like a bunch. This is the account with the most on it, though. I think I fished 90,000. I've used a lot since then, but, I mean, dude, it's going to take a while to run through the rest of these. But we have some brews here. Got 7,000. Again, I'm fresh off max, so I'm going to have a lot of 3 doses here. Just kind of lazy, haven't turned them into 4 doses, 4,000 prayer pots. Bunch of regular food here. Purple sweets. Yeah, just, oh, yeah, I was going to do mahogany homes, so I made all these tabs, and I wound up never even using them, because I just had so much money. Well, not anymore, but I used to have so much GP, so I just did tables. So I have that going for me. Once upon a time, there were a bunch of secondaries and actual potions in here, but like I said, coming off right off max, I used everything. Herbal was my last skill, so scraped up literally everything I had, and yeah, everything's gone. Barrows tab here. I used to have a bunch of dupes, but I need a GP, so I just alked them, because why not? You're not going to really need more than one. I mean, unless you're like, you lose them in the wildy, but I'm a hardcore. I'm not trying to go in the wildy right now. And for the last tab, it's just a garbage tab like before. 50,000 flax, bunch of skill capes, some dragon arrows from my twisted bow. I've yet to use dragon arrows in this account. I just don't have like very many, so like what's the point? Just sticking to my amethyst arrows. Got some party hats here. It's pretty cool in my opinion. Some random dragon spears. Only got 3 in this account so far. Slayer has not been kind to me, I guess. 257 dragon knives. That was from Hydra, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they're from worms. A bunch of Numulite. I AFK'd this account for, I think it was 6 months at Ammonite Crabs. Wound up getting a bunch, which was nice, because then after I did that, I wound up getting that frickin' Wyvern shield, so it was like perfect. That worked out really well. And, just, I think it was like 25,000 for that shield, so it really wasn't that bad. RC pen this account. Some Tokul. 9 shield left hats. That's a lot more than I thought I had. That's crazy. Some dragon plate skirt action. Some random runes. You know what I mean? Some dragon bolts. I don't have a rune crossbow in this account. My account went from straight up rune crossbow to T-bow. So kind of just chilling with those things. Some dragon darts right here. Like I said, just a bunch of garbage, man. Like nothing to really use. Pyromancer. I got a squirrel on my maxing video. ZGS, which I don't really use. I don't use it for the Mutadal, so I just kind of leave it here. Rune pouch, crystal shards. I don't do any CG, so yeah, that's the last tab. For the collection log, obviously this account was made after the collection log, so everything's up to date. Sire, like I said, I don't do, no point. Hydra, the fastest Hydra I've ever finished a log. Oh my god, this is so nice. 115 Hydra, and it's all done. I got my claw first, and then I got the leather, which is really nice. Barrow's chest. I think I only went for Carol's top in this account, which for every Iron Man, I advise you just go for K top. Everything else is freaking useless. Bryrophyta, however you say that. I didn't even mean to get the essence, but I wound up AFKing Moss Giants for seeds because I needed seeds. Callisto 0, Cerberus. I went really dry for my prims. Actually, I don't think that's really dry. 1,040, I think that's fair. Nah, that's fair. I'm getting 3 Eternal Crystals, no pegs, which is awkward because I am going for Ranger Boots right now, so it's kind of weird. No Elemental, no Chaos Fanatic. I really have only KC in this account. Zilliana 1 for the Nex key, no Corp because I don't have a BGS. Again, oh wow, I actually have 7 of these. I don't even remember getting that. DK's only B ring. I've not been back since. Fight Caves 3. Gauntlet 0, because, again, I'm kind of a bitch when it comes to Gauntlet. I will be doing this on Need Rogaine, though. I have to, because it's some collection logs. Bandos, 216 KC, full Bandos, very lucky. Giant Mole, somehow, I was going for herb supplies for Moleskins and Claws. Wound up getting the pet at like, I think it was like 300 or something. Gritus Guardians, none. Espori finished, 29 KC. I don't really do any more of that. Infernal 1. Rune Crossbow Cape. My biggest accomplishment in this game. Rune Crossbow Cape, Infernal Cape. Calphite Queen, 9 KC. I got the head. I do have to go back for the pickaxe, though, because the pickaxe just came out. KBD, I should have 0. Kraken, I got 119 KC. It's not that bad. Kriara, finished Kriara. 44 KC, 2 chest plates, like I said before. You don't need to go back after that. Unless you want the Master Clue step for the Orbital Helmet. Zami, 164 KC, finished. That was a pretty lucky log right there. Next is 0 KC. I don't know if I'll be doing next on this account anytime soon. I don't think so. Nemir should be 0. Obor, 0. Muspa I haven't done yet. I just did the quest for this, actually. Seracnus, 0. Scorpia, 0. Skatizo finished the log. Absolutely, it might be the best Skatizo log you've ever seen in your life, honestly. I still can't get over this log, dude. This was after the Joy of Darkness update, by the way, so it's not that crazy, but it's still nice. Temperos, I got some KC here. I didn't get the harpoon off of Temperos, though. I got it off of a worm. Thermi, I think just 1. Venatus, 0. Vedion, 0. Vorcat, just the head. Yeah, just the head. Wintertot, I have 2 tomes. Lucky ass account. Zolcano, 0. And Zora, everything but mutagens and pet. Now, the best tab is Cox, 298 KC. Very weird. I went really, like, unlucky at the start of this account. Well, I don't know if you would say, like, unlucky. It was, like, 140 KC with both prayers, which is fine, right? Then I wound up getting an Ancestral Hat and then a T-Bow, which is insane. It makes everything, like, just perfect. I don't know when I'll be going back here. Really, I don't know. I don't say that like, there's no point, because I still want Ancestral on this account. But not anytime soon. TOB, beautiful, beautiful log for TOB. 2 Sangs, a Scythe, and 2 pets. I don't know how the hell this happened. And TOA, I have a Fang in 43 KC with 2 jewels. Clue-wise, I have nothing crazy. I do have a gilded piece off a hard clue. Yeah, gilded plate body. But for everything else, it's not really that crazy. Just a couple ornament kits, samurai, or no, I thought that was samurai, mummy legs. I'll just show you the hards. I did go, I think it was 310, I think is what I went for my first pair of chaps. And I'm still using them to this day. I still have to get Missouri. But that's it for clues, man. There's nothing really to show you here. For mini games, nothing really to show you here either. Just the standard stuff, man. Nothing too crazy. Everything's done there. And for other pets, I'll just show you the pets. Mole pet, obviously, I randomly got that. 3 Skotos pets, 2 Verzik, like I showed you before. 2 Rockies, which I got before 99, by the way. So lucky in these Rockies in this account. Beaver, Golem. Every account is a Golem, by the way. Rift Guardian, Squirrel. This is the only account with a Squirrel, so... You know, this account just is so lucky at the weirdest places. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this account for collection log-wise. C-Volt is at 16.6 mil. Nothing to show you here. I just made my house really nice. Just to copy like the other two accounts. Just just a little warm home, you know. You know what time it is, man. Now for the best account, man. Need Rogaine. 516 days, 8 hours played. Pretty disgusting hours played for the amount of time I've been playing this game on this account for the past, like, what, 4 years. 102 mil cash. I am making this video. I'm stacking hard clues right now. I just got another dex today, and some dark totems as well. I don't know why I leave my gilded in here. I like to show off when I open these clues. Well, okay, it's not showing off. Just, you know, it gives me luck or whatever whatever that means. Gear tab, Fang, some Torva. I am going back to next for Torva. We have everything but the plate body for Torva. I will be getting that. Trust me when I say that. The new Twisted Bow, just chilling right there. Don't have any Missouri yet. The only item I have from TOA on this account is the Fang. New Kodai as well. Dude, it's kind of so lucky. Just looking at it, just freaking, it's such a joke. All God Swords, which is really nice. Two General Crossbows, which I'm not going to drop over because when I have the Elite Combat Test on, I can get the KBD one and the Vorkath one, so I'm just going to leave them there. 20,000 Dragon Arrows. Been running through these, actually. I know this looks like a lot. Been running through these with CMs lately. Some Chins. Just had them since the Max and Grind. Just chilling there. Some Zami Spears, which I should really drop for Bonds. The new Tanzanite Helm, best mutagen in the game, by the way. That is an objective fact. Some Dusk, which I think I'm like the one of like 5 people to have full Dusk on a hardcore. Extra pair of Ranger Boots, which I will drop. 1 DFS, and the Third Age full helm. Sadly, the angler stack is looking pretty low in this account as well. The shark's pretty good though. 14,000 shark. Brews. I did wind up using 5 or 4,000 brews for next. So I wound up camping mole for more. And that's basically it for this. I mean, it's just staminas, 5,000 staminas. There's nothing really too crazy going on here. Rune tab. I used to have like 700,000 blood runes, obviously. I don't have a Sang staff in this account. No Sang staff, so just straight to Scythe. I've used a lot of charges in the Scythe. Bunch of runes though. I'm running out of death runes because I've just been barraging for these hard caskets, which you'll see in the next video. And the skill tab, I guess. Bunch of gems, bunch of gold bars, iron ore. I will be doing post max XP on this account, a bunch of them. So that'll get done. I got the lantern, got the frickin' full outfit, which is really nice. I still have yet to use it, but it looks nice. You know what I mean? And my herb tab, it's looking pretty dead too, I'm not gonna lie to you. I usually use up my herbs because I like the post-max XP, because I'm a freak like that. We do have some bones here that I was using for post-max XP, and just a bunch of grimies. I do have to collect miscellany after this, I gotta remind myself, but it's pretty dead in here. Final tab, junk tab, like I said before. I have my omelet following me right now, so it's just, you know, I didn't lose it or anything. But a bunch of skill capes, bunch of numulite. Flax, you know, nothing too crazy going on here. Just a bunch of crap that I just throw in this one tab. Ancient shards, which I've gotten a lot from just barraging, honestly. Dragon fruit, bunch of dragon knives and throwing axes. I don't know where I would use that. Running low on scales. I don't know where I'd use these. I think people just sell them. I don't even know what they do with them, but they've just been sitting in my bank for so fucking long. Barrows gear that I don't use anymore because it's useless. Really no point. Bunch of champion scrolls. I already have the champion's cape. I used I wound up getting 16 of these from the Mossy Giant. From the Mossy Giant. I think that's what you call it. Moss Giant grind. Bunch of Tokul. Just chilling there. Metaphyte robes for the Master Clue step. Some jugs of water. Don't know why that's there. 40,000 magic logs. I did a bunch of woodcut in this account. Because they're just, you know, so AFK. 3 Abbey plate bodies. I still need the plate legs for the log. I frickin' AIDS trying to get that. Bunch of battle staffs. Big shark. Great item. Ancient ceremonial robes from next KC. A bunch of nil shards. 64 blood essence, which I will be using. Thank God for these. Those are pretty nice. Some trouble brewing stuff, which I don't know when I'm going to go back to trouble brewing because it just takes so long. Bunch of ensouled heads. That's for the Master Clue step. To like make them into like a real life one. So just have them right there. Bunch of alks. So I will be doing a bunch of high alking as well here soon. Bunch of KBD heads, some onyx bolt tips, more alks, staffs, you know, rune long swords, KBD pet, great pet. I suggest getting it. Tokul shields from the Abbey. Monsters, still trying to complete that log. It's just kind of rough out there. Shadow sword. I don't have the Zamrock full helm for the hard clue staff for that. I wound up, dude. I want to making these such a waste. Dragonstone bolts. I can't speak. For PKers, but then I realized that you're supposed to like freeze them and then like walk under them and then log out. So I want to making these like to like fight back. It was a mistake. I don't know. It wasted 90 dragon bolts. I have like barely any left. That's the problem. That's why I'm saying it's a waste. Got 500 right here. Make them into more rubies. And a bunch of miscellaneous maple logs. Long bones, which I should trade in just for construction XP. Champion's cape. 3 of those ancient icons. I haven't made those into the staff yet, I don't think. Some team cape X and I action. And I think that 1.2 million pure essence. And I think that's it for the bank. Now for the raids tab. 2 omelets, man. I'm still trying to get this frickin' dust. We're at 87 CMKC. I am on that grind. I still got 1 kit from the CMs as well. I got it at like 2 KC, so I can't even complain. 1 Twisted Bow, 2 Elder Mauls, 1 Kodai, 2 Claws. Still missing Ancestral Hat, which I really want, because if I get that Tumic Shadow from Tombs of a Masket, I really want that. Din's Bulwark, good for Wildy, obviously, but I do use Staff of the Dead and Arcane Spirit Shield for that. The Dex to Arcane ratio, you already know about it if you watch my videos. The most disgusting ratio I think you'll ever see, and I'm pretty confident on that, because I've yet to see a better ratio. Dex is to Arcane. Two General Crossbows, one Buckler, a bunch of Dark Relics, and an Onyx. I got this on like my 3rd solo, so that was nice. Theater of Blood, great stuff. 2 size. I've yet to get a pet, which I'm not due for, but I would love it. Need to complete this log, honestly. Okay, not the log, but the regular log. Sangstaff, Justy face guard missing. And TOA, just 6 KC with a Fang and Thread. For clues, got the beginner clues, 208 clues, missing only 1, which it's just such a bitch, you know what I mean? Just trying to get that one item. But it is really lucky, though. 208 beginner clues and like this many filled up. It's extremely lucky. Easy clues, 349 filled. I don't have any of the monk G, which is like the rarest on here. Mediums, we have 2 ranger boots, missing manacles. Hards, which I have a lot of, 609. Missing the Zami full helm somehow, and missing the Banos plate body, which it sucks because this is the only plate body I'm missing. Because I have the Armadillo, I got the Sarah, I got the Zami, you know what I mean? Like, it's fricked. Elite, I don't do a lot of elites, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I just, gross, you know what I mean? Master clues, I have dropped so many master clues in this account. I want to say at least 70. I want to say minimum at least 70. And then, obviously, my gilded is unmatched. I do have a 30's full helm, like I showed you before, but let me show you the other gilded. I got the gilded pickaxe, chaps, body. It's like a nice little outfit, you know what I mean? And shared is complete. For minigames, BA, I don't know if I'll ever go for the pet. This is like the last thing I do on this account is probably the BA pet, because I hate BA. Brimhaven complete, Castle Wars complete, Fishing Trawler complete, Giants Foundry complete, great stuff. Gnome Restaurant, I don't even know how to do this. I'll look up a guide, I'll do it for the next video or something. I've never done it in my life. All I know is that people use the mint cakes back in the day. If you remember back in the day, people use these things to like trade or whatever when there wasn't free trade. So kind of nostalgic for that thing. Guardians of the Rift, I just did. That was last video. Got a bunch of stuff there. Really lucky. I don't know why it doesn't show my dupes. I got 3 lanterns in this case. I don't know why it doesn't show the dupes. I've yet to do this. I've never done Sepulcher. Well, I mean, I've done 1 run, but dude, I don't even remember even doing it. That's how bad it was. LMS almost completed. I mean, except for these 2 capes, 500 wins and 1,000 wins, which I don't know if I'll ever do that, to be honest. That's a lot, and I'm not that great at PKing. MTA, everything but Infinity, and Mage's Book. Mage's Book is so freaking useless because I have an Arcane. You know what I mean? Mahogany Homes completed, Pest Control completed, Rogue's End completed, just like everyone else. Shades of Morn, I don't know when I'm going to do this either. Apparently it's really easy, so I'll look a guide up for that. Soul Wars, nothing really too special here. You used to be able to like boost this or whatever. I have to look into this. Just like boosting Soul Wars. I would 100% do it because I'm not trying to do this. Helmet Trekking completed. Wait, that's Helmet Trekking? Yeah, I guess that's Helmet Trekking. God, I had like a stroke right there. Tithe Farm, dude, this place sucks. Trail Brewing, I only have a couple pieces and some vodka and rum. And Volcanic Mine, I have yet to do. I don't know how to do this. Never done it in my life. Aerial Fishing, just the outfit, obviously. Now for the pets, KBD Pet, 4 Skodos, one of the best pets in the game, top 2. Pet Kriara, Kraken, 2 Omelets, Heron, 3 Golems. I'm about to get 6-hour logged. Don't mind that. Beaver, and Chinchama Pet. First Chinchama Pet I've ever had in my life was on this account. And Chompy Chick. Camdoza completed. Shaman's Cape recently completed. Castrudes, I only have the hood. I don't know when I'll be going back. I need more cannonballs, I'm pretty sure. Chompy, I've yet to go over 1,000 KC here. Creature Creation completed. Cyclops completed. Fossil Notes, frickin' stupid log. I don't know why there's even a thing completed. I am missing the heavy frame from this, which is kind of an awful item to be missing from the Demonics. Backpacks completed. Motherlode Mine completed. Notes, I'm just going to get it passively through Mythical Dragons. I mean, it's pretty easy. It's not that bad. Random events, obviously, just like everyone else, stale baguette, things impossible to get. Revenants, I do have Revenant KC. I've only done 1 task, though. So it's kind of rough out here for Revenants, I'm not gonna lie to you. Rooftop Agility done. Shades and Armor done. Stars done. Scaling Pets, I already showed you before, is in all pets. Slayer, I might be the first hardcore to complete the Slayer tab because I am missing Dagon High. I still have to get Abyssal Head and Dagger. But I might be the first one. Don't hold me to it, though. I might be. Czar, like I said before, I'm missing the legs and the frickin' magic stick. And then miscellaneous, I have a bunch of stuff completed here. No Irby, though. No pieces of Evil Chicken Head or the other parts yet. And no Dragonstone pieces either. Sea Vault is 102 mil. I am going for the farming pet in this account. I do have a bunch of regular seeds as well. Bunch of frickin' herb seeds. Look at this, dude. 777 snaps with Renars, 12 Renars. Absolutely disgusting amount of herb seeds. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just thought I would do a little bank video, you know what I'm saying? I do play these 3 accounts actively, though. So I thought it'd be cool to just show you what's going on with every account. But I appreciate you guys watching, and make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.